Hey guys, here we are doing my first IRL stream from inside of a bedroom. I finally feel like a real IRL streamer on Twitch today, guys. Now I know what real IRL streaming feels like.
Welcome back to Streamers Reloaded, my name is Tom and let's get right into the news. But first up, as always, we've got the updates on the bans from the previous week. So first up we have Pokelawls, who got banned for showing sexual content on stream. She is now unbanned. As well as Lobo Landon, who got banned for showing the use of a viewbot / subbot on stream. He is of course still banned and has now created another Twitch channel, which he seemed to think on Twitter wouldn't get banned, but of course that account is now banned as well. Most likely, if his ban wasn't permanent before, it now is. And so first off, a story I missed from last week, and this all revolves around Amouranth and how she's been lying to her community about being married. L of the Day brought out a video about this. I'm going to leave a link to his video at the end, but to summarize what he said, in L of the Day's video he covers how Amouranth has potentially been lying about being married for years. This is proven through the use of leaked DMs with Nick Lee talking to Amouranth. This moves on to show an image of Nick Lee's Facebook account which shows he's been married since 2015. Now I was able to find the original bodybuilding forum webpage for this, but the original post has now been removed. But the problem here comes down to not that Amouranth didn't tell us she was married. Every Twitch streamer has the right to keep their social life completely private if they want. But the problem comes around where she lied about it, showing these clips.
She has a more active sex life than I do. I'm single. I'm 23, I'm open to dating. Don't have time for it though, really. And there's no one I really want to date right now.
And so yeah, just like with Alinity, this is another situation where if the Twitch streamer did nothing, this entire situation wouldn't even exist. And so a few things have happened since this. First off, Amouranth is now hiding the leaderboards from her Streamlabs, which you have the option to show or don't show how many donations you get. As well as she had this in the corner of her stream. It wasn't an actual emote, but I guess it was a joke based around all of it. And so finally I want to leave this off with Destiny's reaction to this.
To be clear, if you're married, there's nothing wrong with that. If you're married and you want to be a sexy girl, there's nothing wrong with that. And then if you're married and you want to be a sexy girl and you don't want to tell anybody, like you want to keep that part of your life private, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But when you're deliberately lying on stream and saying things like, man, you know, it sucks being single and, you know, I haven't gotten laid in so long, I feel like the type of donations that you're baiting there kind of makes you a scumbag. But I don't know. Maybe if I think about it more, maybe I wouldn't feel that way.
And so coming into Monday, we only have one story that comes from Linustechtips, who tweeted out they received a strike on their YouTube channel for promoting their Twitch channel. You know, those videos that have no purpose other than to put the Twitch link in the description and get you to go to the Twitch channel. It would be a very simple video just saying, hey, we're streaming on Twitch, come check us out. And so now YouTube is striking channels who do this. Linus tweeted out about this and Team YouTube responded, saying that YouTubers can upload videos promoting their Twitch channels. For example, some people who put at the end of their YouTube video to go check out their Twitch, that would be okay, but they are saying they will strike YouTube channels for spam if their content has no other use than to drive people off the website, of which would be the YouTube video has no content in it aside from getting people to leave YouTube. As well as this, the YouTube channel Blender also received a large amount of strikes for having a lot of videos that were promoting their Twitch channel. Because of this, on the 17th they had every video on their YouTube channel temporarily disabled. It is now back up, but it all had to do with the same situation. And coming into Tuesday, the Twitch streamer Fakenerdboy got his Twitch URL tattooed under his eye. Following on the Twitch streamer from last week who goes by the name Jaystreazy, he got in a physical argument with a passenger as he is a Lyft driver. He's now got his Lyft stuff sorted and he has now gone back to streaming. On his first day back, he got rear-ended by another car. Here's the clip.
What's up, what's up? I feel good, man. I haven't streamed for 2 days, and let me tell you, it is refreshing. Well, I guess I streamed last night, but I haven't streamed IRL. Oh my god. I just got rear-ended. Just got rear-ended, guys.
Moving into Wednesday, the streamer Necros, who is a top 500 Overwatch player, has been accused of cheating because of this clip. So yeah, because of that spin around and locking onto Farah, he has been accused of scripting. Because of this, his next stream became a mouse cam stream, as well as on Thursday he brought out a response video. It seems based on the response on the video, the majority believe him, but here are the few main points I've picked out.
I'd like to make it clear that I have close to like 1,000 hours on Genji, that I've done this type of flick so many times. It was a little bit of luck, but it was also like I had the information that the Farah was behind me. If you guys take a listen to the clip, you would be able to hear that the Farah like jump jets off the statue. No, actually like concussion blasts off the statue and then jump jets. So I knew that she was directly behind me. Farah, like what I was aiming like down at a Reinhardt like this, and then I immediately flicked like up. I agree, it was like a little bit lucky as well, but I can do that. I can reproduce it. Like.
Moving on, we have a bit of beef between LIRIK and Drdisrespect. This is a total of 4 clips, so we're going to start from the top. And this starts with Doc, where he said he was watching LIRIK for around an hour and left this comment on stream.
I've been watching LIRIK the last hour. His movement and everything, and I'm going to tell you right now, I am not impressed. Just wanted to get that off my chest.
This of course leads on to LIRIK hearing about this and then responding on stream.
Doc talking shit. I bet I could kick his ass in this game. You can't take someone who plays Call of Duty on a controller seriously.
This then following on with LIRIK challenging Doc to a game of Quake for $1,000.
I'll verse Doc. I mean, the thing is, you know, there's a difference between talking and then actually committing. $1,000, I'd kick his ass in this game. I'll put it down on the table.
Then with the Doc responding saying he will accept LIRIK's challenge, but he wants 2 weeks to train for it.
If LIRIK wants to make a big event out of this 1v1 conversation, right? So tell him this. If he wants to make a big event out of that 1v1 for $1,000, give me a couple weeks, and then I'll absolutely melt him.
And the outcome to this is that sadly, because Doc said he wanted 2 weeks to train, LIRIK did decline. But this would have been an awesome mini tournament to watch. And so finally on Wednesday we have one that comes from Sodapoppin and Nick, of which for those who don't know, Nick has been with Soda since the start of him streaming. He also runs the Sodapoppin YouTube channel, and the problem that Nick faces on a day-to-day basis is that people see him as a leech, because Sodapoppin's extremely popular and Nick is just seen as the friend of him. Which brings me on to this clip.
He said he loves salad, so here's the...
Whoa! The guy's... Are you really serious playing the N-word? Go away. Go away. I don't care if you don't like me, just go away. Go. Go. What did you do? Go away. Wow.
So yeah, this guy doesn't like Nick because he sees him as a leech. Because of this, messing with him during an IRL meetup, and then when told to leave, he throws a glass bottle at Nick. Soda has come out on Twitter talking about this, telling us that the whole leech joke / meme has gone way too far. So I'm gonna leave this one here, and here's that clip.
Nick is the epitome, is the complete opposite of a leech. And today, some dumbass kid came on, threw a glass jar of fish at him, and called him a leech and said he hated him. The only thing Nick has ever done for me and anyone else is help us. He has done more than anyone, I don't care, anyone, for streamers off stream, and received 0 credit for so much of it, and yet gets so much hate, and I don't even know how he puts up with it. And today's stream, where Nick was attacked by this kid, it's so funny because that stream wouldn't have even happened if it wasn't for Nick's help. I would not be anywhere close to where I am today if it wasn't for Nick. I owe Nick more. I owe Nick more than I owe anyone in my entire life.
And so coming into Friday, first off we have a story that comes from Ice Poison, who was sneaking into VidCon in a llama. Here's the llama, and so Paul and Sam were hiding in the back of this, and from the moment they got into the llama to the moment the stream ended is around 22 minutes long. But they were able to get into VidCon, where they sat in the llama for quite a while before the security came over and found out they were inside.
Wow.
And so the outcome to this is that they got arrested. They have now been released 24 hours later, but here's what Ice had to say afterwards.
So we end up going into the to jail, and but we didn't break any laws.
Okay.
So we didn't get charged with anything. Okay. Well, they tried to charge us with something, but it's not going to hold up in court. They tried to charge us with theft for stealing the event.
What?
If you sneak into an event, it's stealing.
Oh my god.
Because you have to pay for the ticket, but it's not going to hold up in court, dude. So the court, we don't have court for like another 2 months. It's just so weird. They gave me a court date in August.
Next up on Friday, we have DMCA takedowns, which have been affecting a lot of big streamers. These DMCA takedowns have to do with one big artist known as Wrld and Jared Higgins' record label. They've been automatically scanning and striking down content with Wrld's music in it. This has been affecting some of the biggest streamers on the site. Just to name a few: xQcOW, TSM Daequan, Pokelawls, Alfie, C9 Sneaky, Kittyplays, and Castro1021. And so due to these DMCA takedowns, all these streamers have received 24-hour bans. And so the updates we have from here on come from Keemstar on Twitter, who told us that he got in contact with the artist Wrld and found out that he is just as mad with his record label as the streamers are. Then telling us he was able to work with them to get these strikes removed, starting off with Daequan, who was in the Friday Fortnite tournament, so he needed to be ready for that. And as of now, the rest of these streamers have had their DMCAs removed. And so moving into the weekend, we only have a few short stories. First of, xQcOW lost 210,000 followers on Twitch. This was just a glitch in the system and it was fixed pretty quickly. Next up we have Riot Games, who is the first channel to hit 1 billion views on Twitch. And finally we have the start of Games Done Quick, so we'll see what comes out of that. And so finally, in leaked news, first we got Abigail Manda's $200 Patreon video, a video from Nancy_, and finally Clara Babylegs. And so finally I want to cover why this video is a day late. And this has to do with my editing program, where last week they brought a new version out for it. And the big part of this update was that now videos can be rendered in 60 FPS. And of course that is a huge update, so I bought the new version of the program and updated it. And around 4 hours into making the video yesterday, I dropped another audio file into the program, as I've been doing for the previous 3.5 hours, and the program just crashed. I went on the Camtasia website to find out quite a few other people have had this problem, and it had to do with when editing, the video was set to 60 FPS. So my question for you guys is to do with that. This video was made in 30 FPS, but it was rendered in 60 FPS. So my question is, do you see the difference? Anyway, I hope they're going to fix the problem that caused this, but until they do, I'm going to continue to edit these videos in 30 FPS, just so we don't have this happen again. Anyway guys, I want to thank you for watching as normal, and I'll see you in the next one.